Hi everyone, in this video we are going to cover choice 2 of our perspective drawings, and that is the open road. So when we're looking at this road, it looks like it's disappearing into the background, and we're doing that by using 1-point perspective and using a couple of tricks that artists have up their sleeve to create the illusion of space on a flat surface. One of the tricks that artists use to show depth is size. Things that are closest to us are going to be larger, and things that are far away from us are going to be smaller. Let's see if we can use these techniques to create our own open road drawing. First things first, we are going to make a horizon line. A horizon line is just a line that divides the sky from the ground. I'm going to draw mine about 1/4 of the way down from the top of the page. I'm going to try to draw it as straight as I can using my ruler. Right in the center, I'm going to put a dot, and that's going to be my vanishing point. That's where everything's going to seem to disappear to. Now I'm going to start drawing the open road. Instead of drawing 2 lines side by side, I'm actually going to make more of a triangle shape, starting at the vanishing point and drawing a line straight off the page. Your road could be however wide you want it to be. Now, you can end your road here. I'm going to show you how to get just a little bit fancy by adding some of those dashed lines. I want you to remember, things that are closest to you are larger and things that are far away are smaller. So as I'm making these lines, I'm lining it up with the vanishing point straight down the middle. I'm making the dashes that are closest to me towards the bottom of the page really long and a little bit wider. As I get closer to my vanishing point, these rectangles that I'm making are going to get skinnier and shorter and closer together until they kind of just disappear. You can make as many as you want, or you don't have to make this at all. It's totally up to you and what you want your artwork to look like. Now I'm going to work on the background. I'm going to start above my horizon line and make some wavy lines for mountains. I make wavy lines for mountains because they look more natural than the zigzag lines. So they kind of just have some natural curves and bumps. I'm also going to start working on my sky. I'm going to add a sun and some clouds in the background. You can add a moon and some stars. Whatever you want to make, it's totally up to you. By making my clouds different sizes, I can make it look like some clouds are closer to me and some clouds are further away. To further create the illusion of space, or that things are going in the distance, I'm going to be drawing 3 lampposts. They're going to go from large, medium, to small. I'm drawing lampposts because I think they would look nice in my drawing. If you're looking at your drawing and you want to draw something else, that's absolutely fine. What I'm looking for is something to be large, something to be medium, and something to be small. But you can choose whatever object you want. I'm going to start with the one that's closest to me, so that means it's going to be the largest. Right next to the edge of my road and towards the edge of my paper, I'm going to make a large but narrow rectangle. I'm going to give it a top and I'm going to give it a bottom. I'm going to extend the top so it goes over the road. It actually almost hits my vanishing point if you look at it. Next, I'm going to add a little square or circle. However you want to make this lamppost is totally up to you. I'm going to erase anything that's inside of it as this is in front of everything else, so it overlaps or covers anything that's behind it. I'm going to continue with the second one a little bit further back, and this is going to be my medium-sized lamppost. Remember, I want them to get smaller the closer they get to that vanishing point. I'm going to try to put the rectangle in the same spot next to the road. See how they kind of match up? I'm going to create the same shape by extending my lamppost with another rectangle and square. Again, yours doesn't have to look exactly like mine. Just try your best. See what you can come up with. I'm going to draw one more in the back. This is going to be really tiny, but it's going to be close to the road again and hang over towards the vanishing point. Now that I have things in 1-point perspective and I have something that's large, medium, and small in my picture, I'm just gonna have fun decorating. So I'm gonna put a billboard for the world's greatest ice cream here. Maybe I'll put some trees in. I'm gonna have fun filling in some unique details and filling in my space. I'm going to also make sure if I have things that they are small, medium, or large, depending on where they are in the paper. You guys are also creative. I can't wait to see what you're going to add to your drawing. Now that I've drawn everything where I want it to be, I'm going to use a Sharpie marker to trace over my pencil marks. I like it because it shows up a little bit better when I'm coloring. This is an optional step. You do not have to trace over your pencil marks with a Sharpie marker if you don't want to. I'm also using a ruler to help me make those straight lines again. Completely optional. You make your artwork how you want to make it. Lastly, I'm going to erase any leftover pencil marks. Now all that's left is for you to color.